Hello everybody, Stefan Frostrider here. I am in a different position. I am not on my computer desk. I'm lazy, so I'm lying in bed. I have no idea. Oh great. Great. It's this thing.
You aren't sure you like this too much. Somehow,
I have to log into my other account now too. Otherwise I'm gonna fail. Give me just a second to log them on. I'm not going to be recording the other account. I'm just going to be recording the life one because it's the life's the only one that is important for the purpose of this recording. Ah, man, my neck hurts. So, in case you're wondering why there has been such a large gap between the Polaris video that you saw last and this one, you'd be right, there has been a big gap. If you're wondering why that is, keep wondering, because I'm just kidding, I am gonna tell you. The reason has been that I have been recording, or attempting to record a speed run to 100 with this. Not a speed run through the actual storyline, but a speed run to 100, doing all the side quests and seeing if that can speed up the time it takes for me to get to 100. Now that I think about it, I could probably waste a whole bunch of crowns and get the EXP boost thing. 1 second, got to get ready for this other one to turn off the sound. No, come on. Sound, no. So the question, okay, that's level 100. I'm gonna bring out my level 104 for this one. The thing that makes this even more difficult than it normally would be is the fact that I do not have I'm not using a mouse. I'm using my computer's trackpad. So yes, as you can plainly see, let's see what this actually looks like to you. Okay, so you see it so that you only see my life wizard. I'm going to keep it that way because, well, frankly, you don't need to see my fire wizard because he's not the subject of this video, as I said a few minutes ago. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so send a fire in first. Just to weaken them up a bit. If this kills, I'm gonna laugh so bad. Or so hard. It's not gonna kill. But they do a good, decent amount of damage. So, what is it? I haven't heard that much news about, well, my source that I use for the news, Wizard101, that I get early, has had, their old boss has basically left them. I'm not going to go into details of that because that does not have anything to do with this channel whatsoever. I'm not part of that group, but... Oh, and great, no block. Whatever. I'm just gonna go for it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, they basically had a falling out. So, I do not know any more information about Mirage. I don't know any more information about it at all, so I am sorry about that, folks. I like how quick that is, though. Oh, ouch. That fell. Oh man, I gotta get this thing checked out. But yeah, so and the camera froze for a little bit, but yeah, I do not know anything about Mirage yet. I am still running through Polaris on my Fire Wizard, who you can see right there. I am also clearly still running through Azteca on my Life Wizard, as you can see right here, as me playing as my Life Wizard, running through Azteca. Anyways, what was I saying before all of this? Oh yes, I was explaining, I have ADHD, so I go off on tangents and forget what I was talking about. This is all verbatim being recorded right as I'm playing the game, so that's why a lot of it seems out of place, unfocused, and seemingly completely random. So then there's the whole... The reason that... Oh yeah, I was doing a side quest thing with my whole... And I accidentally... Oh man, that was stupid of me. I might summon my minion for this. That was stupid. What I tried to do? I tried to click on the recording screen. Man, Why am I yawning? It's only God. You had to use Earthquake right as I bladed, didn't you? You just had to. Darn you. And of course, I'm not going to get to use any of my spells, but my Fire Wizard is going to finish them off now. Would have had an easier time finishing them off if he was able to keep his Fire Blade, but digress, he's able to do it anyways. So, I have been going through the game on, or starting, there was a power on. I was at level 10 for my, I was at level 10 and recording for my speed to level 100. I had been playing for about an hour and a half, and my computer crashed. It had been a solid. Actually, no, it probably had been a lot more than an hour and a half but it felt like probably only about maybe 2.5 to 3 hours to get to level 10. Because side quests help a lot, especially when you know how to double them up. And I'm not getting a single healing spell. Why is that? I know I have healing spells in here. They're all dead. Okay. Oh. Side quest. I got to level 10, and then I grabbed my computer wrong. I think I crushed... I didn't really crush, but I put pressure on the hard... This is Earthquake again, isn't it? Okay, good. This is Frog. I put pressure on the hard drive or the fan or something like that, and my entire computer crashed on me. So there's that. So, because I was in the middle of recording it, of course I was. Oh, great. Okay, good. Because I was in the middle of recording a video and my computer crashed, I lost the video. Like, I completely lost the video. There was no... It recorded, but I couldn't open it to save my life. it wouldn't open. I would try to open it, and it would be, this file is corrupted, and I'm like, well, darn, that's too bad. There goes 3 hours of gameplay down the drain. It's a good thing I didn't spend any crowns on him, because that would have been a giant waste of money. That's one of the main reasons that I don't want to. That's one of the main reasons that I don't want to buy the crowns elixir thingy. And of course, I can't do anything because that's one of the reasons I don't want to buy the not crowns elixir, the EXP boost elixir for any of my wizards unless I get them like really far, because especially if I'm recording them, because I'm afraid I'll be in the middle of. You're kidding me, right? How much health are they going to have left? How much health are these guys going to have left? I swear. Oh my god. So what was it at? Yes, finally I can actually heal, and then I'll attack with this. What was I talking about? I lost my train of thought because I didn't even get a chance to look at what health they are, so I'll have to check after the video, but yeah. I don't remember what part this is because it has been a while since I've done these videos for my life wizards, so again, it'll be in the name of the video, so you'll know. Such a great heal.
The Shadow Queen.
I know, I'm sorry.
Her minions are
I keep
in the
forgetting.
central chamber stealing treasures.
I'm sorry about that. I've been so used to doing the speed run. I just skip through everything. And now it's time to equip. Where is it? It's this one, right? Yup.
What? I'm trying to summon the Storm Cayman and chain him as my seventh. I didn't want to stupid wet. What? I'm trying to summon the Storm Cayman and chain him as my seventh. I didn't want to stupid wet-nosed wizard. Still, maybe I can feed you to the Storm Cayman. Come to Blue, Agnes.
What on earth? Just seriously, what on earth is up with that voice? I changed my decks, right? Okay, good. Wow, that's powerful for a wand hit. That's really powerful for a wand hit. 654 for one. That's a balance blade, isn't it? Okay, close enough. It is a tri-blade. This is going to be Sandstorm. Called it. This is going to be Stormlord. No, it's going to be a Fizzle. Another Sandstorm. Yeah, so, yeah, I don't like the voice for her. What else can I be? What else can I talk about? What else can I talk about? They found a balanced prism. This is old news, but they found a balanced prism. Yep, Stormlord, I knew it. They found a balanced prism inside the game's code. It's a really old thing. Thank goodness this spell was weak. Okay, so not that weak, but still weak enough. Weak in a general sense of the term. I'm gonna die. Okay, never mind. Thank you, Pat. I can't talk about anything because everything on my mind is, gotta do that really quickly. Oh, wait, no. Ow! Oh, man, I forgot that I'm sitting on my bed, so when I facepalm myself for doing a spell when I'm stunned, I hit my head on my back on the baseboard of my bed. Oh, man, that hurts. Oh, man, I'm an idiot. Oh, look, it's Frost Giant now. Or Colossus. Okay. I'm just gonna use Rebirth because I can. It's not gonna kill, but it's gonna weaken whatever hit you do next. Nowhere near killing, but that's good enough for me. Woo woo! Critical heals for the win. Oh, of course. They used Wild Bolt, so it wasted that weakness. Boom. So Azteca, I'm testing these things out that people have been telling me on Wizard101 Central. They've been saying things that, I'm not going to name names, mainly because I don't remember who said them. But they have been saying that Azteca is near impossible ever since the, whole critical change, and frankly, I'm not just seeing it. I mean, I remember I did this in the last video too, over that. Crack my ankle really quickly. But, yeah, I mean, I can see, yeah, oh wow. The critical went through, it still did 0 damage, but then again, I did have VMR. Okay, I can use that on her now. I can just ignore the minions, because they're not really that big of a threat in comparison to the damage that this one can do. Not this one, I mean, talking about the boss. What the boss can do, so... You see, while even their criticals go through, my criticals go through too. It's like, that's 2 criticals that have gone through on this boss already. One was a wand, and one was my, that one attack. Did 6, I know you just saw, but it did 6,000 damage, so that's what I'm saying. I can see them, I can see why people are complaining, because I mean, it is based on luck. It is a stat based on luck. That is what the critical is meant to be. It's a luck based stat. You use it not to guarantee a win. You use it as a chance to make it an easier win. I'm gonna wait because I already have full health. See, this is why I'm actually no. I got into a rather interesting discussion the other day with someone. They went for a complete all-out. They were complaining about their gear and how it looked horrible on them, and of course it did. They were using regular Azteca gear, like the stuff that you would that everybody would normally just avoid, like the plague, like the really, really ugly gear that just drops normally, and I'm like, well, you could just go and like farm Waterworks or the Tartarus or something and get better gear from there. But they're like, ah, no, you don't want to balance. I just go for straight up critical, and I'm like, okay, to each their own, I suppose. No, I do not want to cast that spell on my fire. And it just kept balance like, yeah, critical is just, I was like, said, to each their own. Critical is more of a chance thing. I prefer more for balance. And they're like, actually, no, I think it started out with them, when I said, you could go for like, if you want good stats and good looks, just go for, some Waterworks gear or something. Cause that stuff has really good stats, and it actually looks quite decent. And they're like, nah, that stuff is gross, and I don't need it, because we don't need it. So I've never won a match because of resist or block, and I'm like, you've never played as as an ice wizard, have you? And it's like, yeah, I've got max wizards for 3 different schools. I think I don't know. True, I don't have any max wizards yet, but I think I know well enough with the number of wizards that I have, the long time that I've played, that I do know that balance for gear is always the better choice. So, but I'm also nice, so I didn't say anything mean. I was like, to each their own. You go believe who you want. I just wanted to point out the fact that balance between stats for me worked better. You asked for an opinion, I gave you my opinion, and then she went on to go on, and then they went on and said, yeah, you need to, I forgot what it is, I don't even have it saved, but I'm kind of just ranting to fill the time right now because I've got nothing better to say, because, as I said, the one thing I was going to talk about, Mirage, I have no clue. Oh man, my shoulder just popped. Oh. Ow. Ow, that hurts. Anyways, so it basically just spiraled into her saying that, you don't need good balance with stats, you just need a critical and you can blast your way through everything. Yeah, that's true until someone comes and critically blasts everything out of you. So, yeah, you can win by just criticaling everything. You'll win most of your fights through critical, if you have 100% critical. But if someone has block, well, they'll be able to block your critical. See, that's what I don't like. That's what I do like about this, sort of. It makes it so that 100% block, I think, if I'm remembering the critically works correctly, if I remember it right, then 100% block really does mean 100% block. Time to waste a few traps. That did almost as much damage as a critical. Yeah, so this is more of my personal opinion on gear sets. You do want to go for the more... Ooh, yeah, another critical. You do want to go for the more balanced stats when it comes to all your stuff. You want to go for balance because it will help you out in the long run. There are certain instances where, like, you're fighting a certain boss type where you can just go and get full-on resistance to that one's school without having to sacrifice a lot of your stats. Like if it's for your school, there are celestial gear that will give you near complete immunity to that school. By then, yeah, go ahead, do it. Get your complete immunity. That is a good thing. That will, in the long run, get the celestial gear. If you're fighting one, if you're level 60 plus and you're fighting a boss of your own school, go to Celestia. Unless you're Ice. Ice is the only school that doesn't have the innate, which is really weird. It doesn't have the school-specific resist gear. Ah, it's quite interesting actually, but I digress. For all the other schools, as soon as you become level 58, you can get gear that can help you resist just about. You know, no, I'm gonna save my pips. Or I'm gonna save one of them anyways. God, it's so fun playing with the trackpad. I feel like my life person is just being a minion to my fire. Like, my fire is the one going through. He's the one, even though he's 24, or not 24, he's 14 levels higher than what you're supposed to be for this area. It's just kind of funny to me. Because my fire's the one doing all the attacking. My life is doing all the healing. On the plus side, my schooling is going quite well this semester, so of course she used a tower shield. Why wouldn't she? Time to break through that tower shield like no tomorrow. And thank you, dear minion. That was unintentional. I promise you that was unintentional. These tower shields are bringing back bad memories to Baba Yaga. That is really poorly rendered. Okay, my stomach is hurting a bit. But I'll be able to finish this dungeon. Because I know that as soon as I die, I will come back with enough health. I'll come back with more than enough health should I die in this dungeon. Let's see what this baby can do. So, King Artorias, the fire version of this spell is one that I love a lot. Cliche as it is. And sometimes they can block it. Sometimes blocking it doesn't matter. God, that was creepy. Did it have to make her go down in slow motion? Did you really have to do that, Kingsisle? Really? I mean, why? Why must you hurt us this way? And now it's just a regular minion fight. Wow, 30 minutes. This is actually going. That boss fight only took 15 minutes. It took about the same amount of time as the minion fight we did before this. Maybe about give or take 3 minutes. We started this at about 15, 16 minutes into the video. I don't know. You can go back and check the. You can go and check the time stamp for when we started the fight with the Blue Agnia or whatever her name was. And of course, I didn't get a. I'm to summon my minion for life. Oh, yes, that just reminded me. Watching that right there reminded me of something. That is one of the biggest problems that I have with the shadow spells as the shadow enhanced spells as they are already. What's the backlash? That was the big thing about shadow magic. You can't use this because it's dangerous and there's backlash. The only, and I mean the only, shadow spell that has even a remote backlash is Rusalka's Wrath, because it has a chance to give you a weakness at the end of it. That's the closest thing to a backlash that it has. Other than that, these are just super overpowered spells. I understand that nobody is going to want to use a spell as a weakness along with it, but it's the point of shadow magic. It makes no sense. Wise, shadow magic is supposed to be the magic school. It's supposed to be dangerous. It's supposed to be volatile. It's supposed to be use it. You are supposed to get hurt. You don't just get to use the shadow magic and walk away scot-free. This actually leads to another thing that's interesting for me, is how is Kingsisle bring this around? How is Kingsisle going to bring it full circle? Because they are good storytellers down at Kingsisle. I will give them that. They are good at keeping a story fluent and flowing throughout the entirety of a thing and keeping everything and make a lot of things actually come together. There are quite a few plot holes, but for the most part, they are relatively good at wrapping things up. They are good storytellers, in my opinion anyways. Oh my god. Alright, well, let me turn off the microphone for a moment. And I am back. Sorry about that. So what's next? Sorry, I had to decide a spell on my fire wizard. I am just waiting to see what happens next. Yes, just give a life blade to the fire wizard. That makes perfect sense. So, let's see if I can finish this boss battle with full health on my fire wizard, which you won't be able to tell. And I'm not going to be able to do that, apparently. Unless this doesn't kill. And of course it fizzled. And now I get dealt damage. And now my other pet heals me. On the plus side, I have been noticing that's happening quite a bit more often, as the Sprightly is activating a lot more often. And I think Unicorn was coming off a lot more often too, but I can't be sure. Give you a blade to help you in your endeavor to kill. It's amazing how long it's taken to just get rid of this one minion. And he's still alive, I mean, why not? Well, I will admit that I do like the new unicorn. It's not really new anymore, I suppose, but I do like the unicorn casting spell sound or animation spell sound. Of course, it healed me, but is it really worth it? Okay, so I suppose I should also tell you what else I have been busy with. I have been busy playing Super Smash Brothers. A lot of Super Smash Brothers. I think my Life Wizard did a total of 3 attacks that entire battle. Maybe only 2. Yeah, I think I only did 2, but whatever. Finally, they have been defeated.
My summoning spell!
That's nice. Wait, what? I am too lazy to start making a new deck right now. Deck. Yeah, I'm too lazy to start making a new deck right now. I just love this trackpad's secondary clicking. Alt clicking, I suppose I should call it.
The codex that Blue Agnes was studying describes the Storm Cayman as the servant of the Great Storm Spirit. Or maybe it is one aspect of the Great Spirit. Hard to say. Either way, it's one big powerful being. Good thing she wasn't able to summon it. What was that crackle of thunder? Uh-oh.
Who dares try to chain the lightning? Well, little thing, you call down the thunder. I'll try holding it in your puny hand.
What was that? I'm sorry, you mumbled. I don't know if that might have been because I had my volume down almost all the way. But you gotta stop mumbling, man. You're a boss. You're supposed to be threatening. You can't be threatening when you're talking like this and nobody can hear a word you're saying. I remember this boss being a lot harder. And of course they get to go first. Just wail away. So the strengths of all the schools, I guess, because I've got nothing else to talk about. I suppose I'll start with the ice. Or actually no, I'll start with I don't know what to talk about, to be honest. Oh wait, no, we're gonna get frozen. Oh yeah, he fizzled. And then when I put an accuracy debuff on him, he's not gonna fizzle. Because that's logic. I will applaud Kingsisle for the lighting in this room, though. Superb. Superb lighting, guys. A++. Give myself the guardian spirit so that I can't die. Or at least I have to be killed twice. And of course he uses it to put a blade on a myth. On the plus side, this battle is already almost... Oh, wow. Killing those last few minions took 10 extra minutes. Here comes the Stormlord. Or here comes the Tempest. Okay. On the plus side, he's out of pips now and he has to gain them all back. So now I can use a Freed on him, but then he's just gonna waste it on something silly. And of course he went ahead and decided to do that. And then he decided to get rid of my blades the round I attack. Which is why I hate Myth. Which is why I don't really, which is why I've put off playing on my own for quite a long time. So weak. So very weak. So strong. So very strong. Gonna have to save up for Rain of Fire. I'm just gonna try and get a few attack all spells out to get rid of these guys. They may be weaker in the long run, but they'll help get rid of them. Which is always good. Getting rid of the minions is always good. Ah, sorry, stretching my legs out. They hurt. Ah. Let's keep passing. Hopefully I'm able to beat this boss battle soon. I'm running out of power. Speak of the devil. You know what? No. I'm gonna go for what I did last time. I will be right back, folks. I have to go grab my laptop charger. Well, actually, folks, I don't have to go at all. I just have to go like maybe about 3 feet away. I was back before the end of the spell casting round. Get over here, you. Gotta be careful moving it, because last time I did this I wound up breaking my computer. Sorry about that clacking you just heard. Now I'm going to save up for Rain of Fire. I forgot what position I was in and now I'm uncomfortable. Because remember, folks, I'm lying in bed. Oh. You don't think like that about me. I'm grody. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm wearing clothes. I was watching TV. And I'm like, you know what I think I should do? I want to go play Wizard. But I want to play on my Life Wizard. Time to break out the recorder and play some hot cross buns. So I played that for about 5 minutes. And then I'm like, okay, now it's time to record myself playing my Life Wizard on Wizard101. I'm pretty sure you guys have gotten that glitched. No, I did not say that. I said pass. Pass. Heal myself. I am afraid now. I am very afraid. Why did they have to pick that texture for the moon? It looks so weird. I'm waiting for a Cerberus spell. That would be awesome. Did I do a second of Freed on him? Or did he just never attack ever since then? I'm confused, but I really don't care. Probably should have healed my Fire Wizard. Okay, now I can heal my Fire Wizard. By using either... gonna go for the overtime heal. Next round, Rain of Fire. Here I come. Yeah, Rain of Fire was a very interesting spell indeed, because just like a month or so, or not really a month, like a few months before Rain of Fire came out, before Zafaria was announced, I had actually I had submitted an idea for a volcano spell, Kingsisle. So it was quite interesting when I logged on, and saw the saw that volcano spell being used in the promotional trailer for Zafaria. Come to think of it, was there ever a promotional trailer for Polaris, or were they just advertising it for for people that were already in the fandom? Because I don't remember ever seeing any videos for Polaris. Yes. Hey, this is gonna do a lot of damage. I love Rain of Fire so much. Now we get to see just how much damage it does per round while I go back to attacking the boss. That should kill. $857. We'll see next round if it kills. That spell was so disgusting, but I made fun of somebody with it when I was young. Funny thing is, the person who I made fun of with it is actually might be becoming part of my family soon. Life is crazy sometimes, but I'm not naming names either because there's no real point in doing it. I don't even know when the ceremony's gonna be, but so it did 857. So they'll be dead in 2 rounds. So Rain of Fire will indeed kill them. And I've got nothing to worry about by just continuing to only focus on the Storm Cayman. That's one thing I do really enjoy about my Fire Wizard. He's got... I think I can go check it. How much Pierce does he have? 21 Pierce, I think, if I'm reading that correctly. I don't know, I can't... My glasses are really dirty right now. Of course he blocked it, but... still did 291 damage. Now they're all dead. And now the goat and the, or at least now the minions are dead, so I don't have to worry about losing my shields, not my shields. I don't have to worry about losing my blades anymore. That's actually, this is just me thinking to myself, but I think that's actually that is actually the reason why Kingsisle started adding in a whole bunch of cheats to them, a bunch of cheats to the boss, because they do have a lot more health than we do. The bosses have a lot more health than we do, but we have more we have the smart, the forward thinking to be able to plan ahead for boss fights, where the bosses can really only act according to their programming. They can't think ahead. They don't do the exact same thing every single run, but they do. Since I'm gonna give myself another blade first. Oh, yes. Now I'm gonna wait around. Did everything just get darker, or was that just my imagination? Oh, whatever. So, where was I? What was I saying? Bosses, they can't think ahead. We can think ahead, plan out, and actually actively react to what they're doing, whereas they don't really react, I guess would be the right way to say it. They just continue to do whatever they would have done anyways. This guy just loves spamming Tempest. Sooner or later. Almost dead. Fire is one of my favorite schools. That's what I actually used as for my, what was it? For the one that I was trying to speed run through the levels earlier. He's dead. Unless he blocks it, which now he's gonna block it. Oh, he didn't block it, so he's dead now. Huzzah!
Perhaps I was too quick, little magician. I see now that you carry a light in your spirit, and you oppose the shadow. The Shadow Queen stole the spirits of the three eldest Aztecasaurs who rested here. They are like my children. You must help unify the Aztecasaurs around their new king. If Azteca is to have a hope of resisting the Shadow Queen. The reach is long, and it has poisoned one of the king's closest advisors. Go and help him, for Shadow cannot survive the light.
Okay, so that has been it for this episode. Thank you all for watching.
The Shadow Queen's forces are moving. You must return to the
I hope you all enjoyed this video so far. I will look forward to seeing you in the future. This has been Zachary. Stefan Frostrider playing as Zachary Earthflower in the Azteca Diaries. I will be probably uploading this sometime tomorrow because I am tired and I'm going to go to bed. So thank you all. Good night. We hope you enjoyed, and we will see you all next time. Bye-bye.